What? Oh my. Okay. Okay. All right, hello, and welcome to Part of Love with Colt Ang. I'm Colt. She's not here right now. Today I am doing a Broadway performers react video to In the Heights, the trailer for the new movie. Now, I'm gonna open this up with a couple of things. One, I love In the Heights. I love In the Heights. Like, I paid my own money to see In the Heights 6 times when it was on Broadway. I have seen so many people in the lead role of Usnavi. I got to see the original company multiple times. I got to see my buddy John Rua play Usnavi. I saw the original cast with Karen Olivo, and that was before I did West Side Story with Karen Olivo. Like, I love this musical. It's choreographed by one of my favorite choreographers ever, Andy Blankenbuehler. And I say one of as like because Jerome Robbins exists, but like I love Andy. I have always loved Andy's dancing style. I used to watch this video of him on the Tony Awards, not him, but the cast of Fosse doing Sing Sing Sing. And it's incredible. He's incredible. There's something so specific about the way he dances, and that influenced me a lot in the way that I dance. And I ended up getting to work with Andy on the Dirty Dancing remake. When they say don't meet your idols, right? You walk into a room and not only does your idol know who you are, but you then get to spend time in that room dancing one-on-one, creating with this person, finding your lines together, your lines that you've watched this person do for so long. And that was one of the things that I loved about In the Heights. It was this first musical that I had seen that seemed to have this non-traditional Broadway voice, this non-traditional Broadway movement style, this thing that was so much more what I like to do. And you know, my voice when I sing, if you've seen Dirty Dancing or heard the soundtrack, it's not a traditional Broadway voice. And for years, all through college, I thought, man, I'm just not very good. And that's not what it was. It was something so different. I just had to find my path. And so when I saw In the Heights, I suddenly saw a different Broadway. I saw something else out there that fit my style. Lin-Manuel gave a voice to so many people. He started something so new, and I'm so thankful that this is out there in the world. And here we go.
Once upon a time.
Okay.
Far away land called Washington Heights. Say, so it doesn't disappear.
Washington Heights!
Lights up on Washington Heights. Up at the break of day, I wake up.
Graffiti Pete. Okay. Already, I'm so in. They painted the. I should just watch it first. Sorry.
This little punk I gotta chase away. Pop the grate at the crack of dawn. Sing while I wipe down the awning. Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Ice cold piragua, cherry strong.
No, Lynn.
Story, a block that was disappearing.
The genius is back!
Yo, here's your chance. Ask her out right now. Hey.
There's something on your shirt.
Smooth operator, all damn. We all had a sueñito. And when it came to dreams, we had to keep scraping by. Maybe this neighborhood's changing forever. Maybe tonight is our last night together, however. I just want to see the whole world through her eyes.
They're talking about kicking out all the dreamers. It's time to make some noise. We had to assert our dignity in small ways. Little details that tell the world we are not invisible.
Who's the moment when you do better than me? Because you can see a future that I can't.
We rap for people, let me go. You made all of this?
This is me.
They used to say, if you work hard, you live by the rules, the money will come, the things will come.
You ready?
I've been saving up all my pennies in my piggy bank for this day. Today's all we got, so we cannot stop. This is our block. In the heights, I hang a flag of our display.
Cheers.
It reminds me that I came from my
Whoa, oh, come on. Chris Nolan, good. What?
stay things in my life. And I built my little dream, my sueñito. Here, in Washington Heights.
Street lights, we're taking the flight to a couple of days in the life for what it's like in Washington Heights.
Y'all, what? Oh my God. Okay. So we have been doing some of these reaction videos, and one of the things that we've been really lucky about is that we're reacting to apparently just like at the perfect time to be reacting to anything, because I don't have anything negative to say about anything we've seen so far. Dear Evan Hansen, West Side Story, not spoiler alert, but I feel like maybe it's just the trailers. I hope it's not just the trailers. I don't think it's just the trailers. People are finding a way to tell those stories through film. And that's not to say that things haven't existed as movie musicals before, but I mean, it's arguably extremely hard to do. And obviously things like La La Land did it, but there are other things that are failures. There are other things that don't work that way. This looks incredible. This looks crazy. You feel that pulse, that beat when you're watching it, that like life, it's through the whole thing. It starts at the top with that just like.
In a faraway land called Washington.
And immediately it gives you New York. It gives you Washington
So it doesn't
Heights.
disappear.
Washington Heights.
Lights.
That's so cool. That is so cool. And I'm sure it's done digitally, but
Washington Heights.
Lights up on Washington.
that is amazing. Like, what a cool record scratch right there. That was the thing that was so beautiful, was that people were exploring new creative lanes, right, on Broadway. And now they're taking that into film and being able to explore even more themes later, like that much further down the line. Lin-Manuel is so much more evolved as an artist and a creator. All of the people involved in this that have been involved in the Heights or within the Heights since the beginning are so much more evolved. I'm sorry, I'm so excited, as creators. And now they've got all this, knowledge about, because Lynn's worked a lot in film and TV since then, and his knowledge base there is growing, and he gets to take that creativity and create there. And oh my God, this is amazing. This graffiti is so colorful and so vibrant, and it really is like, obviously there's, it's like anywhere else, you're going to see some terrible graffiti. It's just tags like bullshit. But there is real art. And I mean, even when living out in Queens, sometimes lived in New York for a long time. I was out in Woodside between tours one time, between the High School Musical tour and the Chorus Line tour. And there was a section that you would take the train in from Woodside, and coming into the city, there was a whole set of buildings. I can't remember where it is, but they're covered like head to toe in art, like graffiti, but it's art. It's insane. And I love that they really touch on what that is. This is incredible. Oh my God. I am so excited. I'm so excited to see the dancing. I'm so excited to see the performances. I mean, wow. Just the heart and the connection, just watching Anthony Ramos and some of these little moments and knowing the story and knowing what they're referencing, like what that candlelight vigil means, like what those things are. Oh man, I can't wait. This kid's so talented. I am so excited to see this. I mean, damn. Hold on, I got to get towards the end again because, okay, this. Hold on, we got to talk about this Christopher Nolan thing. What is this? And it's just love. That's what it is. It's running them up the side of the building. It's something so special, but what a cool shot. Like, that is amazing. And just to throw it in there, like just un petit peu, just a little touch, just a little teaser. Maybe, now hear me out here. One of the great things about the trailers that we're seeing for West Side, for Dear Evan Hansen, and for this, now Dear Evan Hansen was like another minute and a half longer, but still, all of them are doing what trailers are designed to do. pique your interest, show you stylistically some of the stuff, give you a vibe, give you a feel. And the nice thing about these musicals is that they're really tapping into that. They're using the musicality, they're using that energy that we have to paint on Broadway. We have to paint this whole picture for you quickly. We have to bring you into that world. We don't have all of the time that a movie does where it can go, okay, we go to this little a shot of this, and then the spinning this, and then we expand and we expand and it's got to get you there immediately. You have to have that suspension of disbelief. Now taking that and putting it into a trailer is incredible. Being able to meld those two so well together. I'm calling it right now. Baby Bear, I'm calling it. The movie musical revolution is upon us. If our reactions to these videos are anything, and we are super judgmental about musicals and about movies, and it's only because we love them and we know what they can be because we've been so fortunate to be a part of really classic shows. I mean, Angelina's, I think, second job was Fosse. My second job was a chorus line. Then we met doing West Side Story on Broadway. We've been fortunate enough to be part of shows that stand the test of time, that we've worked with these legends. And then to get to work with Andy, like a new legend, to watch a legend being created and watch his process and know him in his heart, and to have watched Lin-Manuel grow. And I technically, he worked on West Side too. I only got to meet him one time and it was a passing thing. I know he would not remember it, but these people that inspire me so much, I think they're creating, I mean, Benj and Justin, Pasek and Paul, who wrote Dear Evan Hansen. We're watching something, and there's a renaissance of the movie musical happening. And I could not be more grateful to be around to see it happening. Wow. And to be a part of it, I should have said, because we're fortunate enough to also be a part of it. Wow. Me, this is great. Okay, y'all, I cannot wait. When does it come out? Let's just keep watching it. The air flares, hold on. So this he's doing air flares with sparklers attached to his feet. That's just so dope. June 18th. Okay, so I'm super late to the party on this one, but June 18th. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'll say this. The true test of a musical being made into a movie, or at least the trailer, what I'm deciding at the moment is the true test. Does it give me the same feeling that I had when I was in the theater watching that show? This does. All right, let me know what you think of the In the Heights trailer down in the comment section below. Check out some of our other reactions. And if you're just here for the love, you can check out some of our love playlists, relationships, dating, all that other stuff. Explore the channel. Let us know what you want to see on the channel in the future. Leave it in the comments below. And if we dig it, we will do it. All right. Whew. Whew. Oh, man. I'm so stoked. I'm going to go dance for a little bit.